hang on, actually, I'm gonna send you another. If you want to hang on three-way, you can. You have to call on another number. I'm not sure if I can add three ways on this. I can't. But if you want to hang on, or if you're listening, or you can jump on the panel. Yesterday we had a call. Sure. Yesterday we had a call from a guy. T, were you here yesterday? HB?
No, brother, I was not.
So we had a call from a guy. He's a lawyer. We've been calling him on the stream. How long now, HB? 2 weeks?
2 weeks, man.
And so he called in and he says, man, I ain't got no money. I had to borrow $90 from my daughter. Right? From my daughter, Blacks. And you have daughters.
What the hell?
You have daughters, right, Blacks?
Yes.
Hey, hold on for a second, Blacks. Hold on, let's see who this is. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm calling. I called you a few weeks ago, just asking about I guess you have a room for rent for a week.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Do you have any time available? Maybe Friday or Saturday for viewing.
Yeah, just give me a call back when when you're ready to come by and take a look. I'm gonna send you a
okay.
I'll send you a link right now so you can take a look.
Can you send me a link to like multiple locations?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a playlist.
Okay. And basically you're available. When's the best hours for you?
Just call me whenever you're ready.
Okay. By the way, I didn't get your name. I didn't save your number.
John. I'm gonna send you everything you need.
John.
Yep.
Okay. Do you want my name?
Yeah. What's your name? Yeah. What's your name?
My name is Hilbert. Hilder.
Where are you from?
I'm from California.
Oh, what part?
That's why that's the California phone number.
Yeah. What part?
Hello, Aaron. Southern California.
Wait a minute. You the guy that work at Swizzler?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. I remember you. You the guy with the Hispanic network.
Yeah.
You see, I remember.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. When are you looking to move?
Go ahead.
When are you looking to move?
Pretty soon. Basically, I have money on Friday. I have other stuff figured out. But
let me ask you this
question.
Yes, sir. You were telling me that you know a couple other Hispanic guys. Any chance you could hook me up with some of those guys that might need a place to live?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I'll ask around. I'll ask who's ready. I'll ask who's cash ready. I'll ask who's I mean, I don't. Okay, we'll talk about that later. Honestly, I'll let you know. Is it okay?
Go ahead. What you about to say?
Are you cool to communicate through text? Like not a lot, not a bunch, but you know.
Yeah, whatever. Just send me however you want to contact me. You paying rent? I'll take your call, text, whatever.
Hey. No problem, brother. I just gotta, I just really want to view. I really want to view basically and just figure out what your requirements are and whatever the situation would be. But because otherwise, as of now,
our requirements of money. You got money?
I understand. I understand, brother, and I have it for you.
All right.
I know. Yeah.
My man.
John, have a good day. I'm about to clock in right now. Have a good day, brother.
Yeah, I seen
Thank
the
you.
playlist. Hey, send my number to your other buddies.
Hey, do you want to send it to my email or just my number? Or just you just text it to my number?
Yeah, I'm gonna text to your number.
No problem. Yeah, right. Okay, John. Have a good week.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
What do you think about that, HB?
Hello.
Yeah. He sound ready. He sound ready to get to work, man. Said he clocking in right now, man.
He works not far from here at like a like a little Swizzler restaurant. It's called Swizzler. They fried chicken and hamburgers.
Okay. Yeah. He sound like he ready to pay some rent, man. He sound.
He was the one that called me last week. He called in on the stream last week. He was like, "Yo, can I trade off a week of work till I get paid on Friday?" That was him. And he was the one that talked about the Hispanic networks and everything. Okay. All right, let's call these black ass, broke ass tenants now.
Well, let me hop up and maybe I'll hop on a link or something. Did you post the link?
Yeah, I posted it. I'm posting the link. Anybody want to jump on?
All right, cool.
We'll close the show with these. You have some other topics you want to cover first, though, HB?
Let me see. I think we pretty much covered most of them. Trying to think. Yeah, I think we pretty much covered most of them.
What do you want to cover? Oh, you know what? I want to cover something else. Remind me to talk to you about empathy. Empathy.
Oh yeah. We should talk about that real quick.
Yeah, let's
The
talk. You want to talk
empathy.
about that now? Let's talk about it.
Yeah. So we're not gonna say any names, but an email was sent that basically said that John Galt doesn't have empathy for the blacks, and obviously this was a Caucasian person, and the thing about Caucasians and blacks, you know, the Caucasians they actually have they have room to have empathy. Black folks, we don't really have the room to have empathy. We can't really have empathy for people. Either you could pay the bill or you can't. Either you're good for me or you're not. We don't really have a room to empathize with people that do us wrong. And it's unfortunate, but it's the reality. Even with Stanley, when we're talking about this nigga shit, he don't give a fuck about it, man. He don't got time to empathize with these people. He don't care. He don't care why they the way that they are. But
University said we should save it for tomorrow.
Okay.
You can finish your thought. Feel free, but
Yeah,
we'll tomorrow.
but I just think that blacks, to a certain extent, by nature, we don't really empathize as much as white people do. And honestly, you know, unfortunately, that's kind of the reason why America is the way that it is. There's too many white people that empathize with people's plights
Like,
instead of like holding them to a standard. Like, you'll empathize with the mom that can't pay the rent, or you'll empathize with the LGBT, you'll empathize with the poor blacks, the migrants, all of these things that white people have empathized with have honestly made our country weaker.
I think and that's kind of what the person was saying, is that empathy can be used against you, and I don't know. It's kind of interesting. We're going to talk more about it because it was a long email, and I don't know. It's interesting how to respond to that. Yeah.
No, John. I mean, you are pretty cold-blooded Southern nigga. I mean, I honestly admire that about you, but I can see from maybe some a little bit softer blacks and from from some white folks how that could be taken, and kind of look like, damn, this nigga John is just a shrewd businessman. But it's like, man, John is a fucking shark, man. You ain't gonna tell a shark to have some a seal, are you? You ain't gonna. Why don't that shark have some empathy? Nah, that nigga John is a shark. Look at him.
For every person I let live for free, there's someone who really wants a place to live and they're willing to pay for it. So there's the unseen of the person who looking for a place to live, and then you got somebody hogging the place that can't afford it, right? It's like you done eating at the restaurant, you just gonna keep holding the table, right? Let someone else get in and eat. Let the servers make some money. The cooks and everyone, like, they came to cook, not to sit there and stare at you. And so, you either shit or get off the pot. Pay your rent and get off the pot. Let someone else come in and needs a place to live. That's kind of how those things work. Let me call the broke ass nigga first. He ain't called me, so I'm sure he ain't got it.
This the lawyer.
Yeah.
This nigga. Damn. Hopefully he got some more daughters he can ask.
Damn. Grew up like rabbits or something. They could. Hey, should we ask the audience? You want to bet on how much money the black do you think that the attorney paid him? Do you think his employer paid him? Yeah or nay?
I mean, it's Monday. Why shouldn't he pay him, man? It's Monday. I already made some money today, John. I made some. Like,
by the way, guys, it's a good chance to support the channel. Ask people support the channel, guys. HB Universal, Porsche J, John Galt, Stanley Cross, Get Cracked. And definitely here on the morning roast, guys. Anyway, yeah, let me call this nigga. Let me call this black man. I don't want anybody to be offended here.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
Hey, how's it going, man?
One day at a time. What about you?
Same old, same old. I'm waiting for him to hit me back here.
He ain't hit you back yet. Damn, I told you.
I hit him up this morning, and he said he's gonna hit me up around about 1. So I'm just waiting for him to hit me back.
You think he's gonna hit you back with some money though?
Yeah. They got to. I gotta pay this shit, man. This shit's fucking stressful as fuck.
So you think about 1 o'clock? You think about 1 o'clock? You gonna have your money?
That's the plan. Hello?
Yeah, now I hear you. Man, all right, I'll call you. I'm gonna give you 1 o'clock, man. I can't go beyond 1, man, because of that shit. Like, you really gotta handle your business with the guy, man. Because I can't float you forever. You understand that, right?
I got you.
All right, 1 o'clock.
Oh.
Hey, you packed up in there in case he don't pay you. You packed up?
No, I ain't packed up shit. I'm hoping he pay me. I gotta get his money.
Hope is not a strategy. Hope is not a strategy. Well, you at work today?
No, I didn't go in today because hell, he ain't paid me yet.
Yeah, you think he gonna pay you if you didn't even fucking show up to work?
No, he'll pay me. He gonna pay me.
You got
But I still got a bunch of the files and shit. So
you gotta hold them for ransom.
You gonna have to pay.
You gonna hold the files as ransom? You gonna hold the files as ransom or something?
No, but
he probably got a digital copy of all the files, I would imagine, no?
I don't know. Let me shit, it's 12 now. Let me give him a call here.
All right, what time you say? 1 o'clock? Is that when he?
That's what he said. But let me call and see what's going on with it.
All right. HB.
man, got that goddamn liar, man. That nigga just lying through his teeth, man. No shame. Nigga lying.
Well, you think the guy's paying him and he just ain't paying me?
Probably. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I just don't believe nothing he's saying. Honestly, the nigga.
Yo, Porsche looked up his lawyer yesterday. Fucked up. Motherfucker had like 15 pages of complaints, bro.
Oh, damn. How you get that many complaints?
How is he still a lawyer is the better question.
Damn.
Like, I wish Porsche come up here and run through this. So that shit was fucking amazing, bro. That shit was fucking amazing.
Yeah, that nigga Ignis said that nigga ain't paying. Yeah, he ain't paying, man.
He ain't got the money, man. He ain't got the money.
How you stressed out living in a room that you ain't even paying rent on? You should be stress free. You ain't even paying rent, nigga.
Well, the thing is, HB, like, why don't he go work at like I said, he could be out doing deliveries today. He could get on a bike, go do Uber Eats and all whatever the fuck they be doing, and he can make some money, right? But look what he doing, right?
He probably ain't even brushed his teeth yet, John.
And listen to the migrant that just the Hispanic guy that just called. I mean, it's a difference. It's a night and day difference, bro. Like this guy can't compete, bro. You know what I'm saying? He just can't compete. You know, and you almost like here's the empathy part. You almost feel sorry for him. I see people in the audience saying he lazy, he a bum. But
Nah, I don't feel sorry for him.
I'm gonna tell you though, like he's at a point now. Like you ever heard about people who are depressed and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit becomes like, a feedback. Like you're on the treadmill, you can't get up out of bed, so your financial situation gets worse and worse because you just depressed, and then you sleeping and eating. I guess that's really all you're doing, and your situation gets worse. Like it's midday, bro. He could be out somewhere doing something, trying to make some money, applying for jobs. When he called back, I'm gonna ask him if he signed up for Uber, DoorDash, anything like that.
He didn't though, man. That's why it's hard for me to feel sorry for these niggas, man. They got manpower. He could be going and doing that type of job. He could be
can't do
working.
that. He can't do that. I think honestly, if I had to be honest, those labor jobs are out of his reach. You know what I'm saying? Like he been sitting in the office for 20 years or however long. He been full of education. Bro, now you're gonna tell him to go and work vigorously around people who've been doing that shit for the last 20 years, right? Like that's it takes some muscle build up, to go from sitting down every day to and he ain't like the most in shape person. Like he's out there. Somebody said he could be a janitor. Yeah, he can do that. I bet the Hispanics probably got that pretty good though as well. You know what I'm saying? They probably got that market pretty tied up. So
I mean, it's like he's in DC though, man. They gotta have some type of program. You could go out and pass around campaign flyers or something, man. Like, bro. And then he's a college grad. You don't have a network of people that, and the thing is, he probably burnt all those bridges, man. That's the thing. This is why I don't feel sorry for him, man. A lot of this shit is because niggas burnt all the bridges they got. Like I know Here for the T, she working right now, but Here for the T is she's an honorable woman. If she wanted, she probably got 10 jobs lined up if her job went through. She could go back doing hair, probably doing nails, makeup, all different types of industries she could go to.
And the thing is, he's been doing this shit for it's been 3 weeks of struggling. Like he hasn't found anything else that he can do. You know what I mean? Just sitting up waiting on somebody to pay him. That's kind of amazing, bro. Like the lack of ambition to just sit back and wait on someone to pay him. What the fuck, yo? Man, you gotta go ahead and get it, bro. You got to go ahead and you gotta take the bull by the horns. Bro.
And it's like he can't even go up there. Like, bro, if a nigga owe me a check, I'm gonna be up there, man, or something.
Every day, bro. Shit. Might get to knocking out some fucking windows if you don't pay. But someone says dogs. Go ahead.
Oh damn, T still got the barber's license. See, that's what I mean. T still got a barber license. I need to hit T up, man. Get a little shape up. That's what I'm saying, man.
Someone says he can walk dogs. The thing is, HB, I tried to find someone. I was going to offer them like what the dead guy was, the basement.
Yeah.
Where you could walk right out the back door into a big backyard. And I said, it'd be perfect for someone who wants to set up a dog walking business, want to get off of Rover, take on your own private clients. You got a space where you can crate a few dogs, keep some outside during the day, whatever. You got a place to walk them. I couldn't find anyone that was interested in that. Like the entrepreneurial, I'm going to take this dog walking from small change, walking around money to having my own client base. Most of the people I just do Rover. They didn't want to build a business. They just want to be in the gig economy.
Yeah. I used to do that for a lot of friends. Like I would watch their dogs or doing dog walking and stuff. Like there's so many forms of income, man. It's just
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just really don't get it. Especially when you're in a big city, man. It's way easier in a big city.
Bro, you know the crazy thing about dogs versus say people, you get a 5-star review if you get one with every fucking customer because the dog can't talk.
Yeah.
You can be beating the motherfucker as long as they ain't bruised up and ain't hurt. 5-star review, right? You know, you even have to take him out to walking. I mean, you know, I've put a lot of thought into this dog. This shit is very profitable in the inner cities, man.
Oh yeah.
And you know, a couple cameras. You set up a couple cameras where people could log in and see their dog at any point in time. Have your place set up kind of nice and clean. You know, and if you like dogs, you can make a pretty good, you know, income just doing it on the side. You know,
Man. And me personally, like I love dogs. Like, and the thing too is like when you walk dogs too, that's like you're getting your exercise in.
yeah,
Man, you know, you might get 10,000 steps walking a group of dogs.
yeah,
You know?
yeah, and you know, and so in that sense, you're not sitting down, and you get the benefit of exercise with your work. It's not a bad thing. So if someone says he could get a loan or something if his credit is decent, you know, I asked him, did he have a credit card? He said no. But he's more or less just tapped out. Let me call this African here.
Please leave your message.
Oh, he didn't answer. Yeah, let me call this black girl. Crab boy girl. Yeah, the guy was in Arizona, Phoenix, somewhere. He probably was in Phoenix. That's where the guy, before he moved to DC, that's where he was. Oh, HB. Got a funny story too.
Please leave your message.
So this lady right here I just called. She's a little behind on her rent. And so we called her and said, you know, we can move you upstairs. And she said, I would move up there, but it's smoke up there. I said, well, I tell the people to stop smoking. She said, nah, they smoking dippers. Now she said, boat. You ever heard of boat, HB?
No, what's that?
It's basically, you remember the guy who said, when I asked him that time on the video, on the stream, how did you get started smoking dippers, right? Dippers and boat is the same thing up here. That's, you know, interchangeable. And so that's the, when they dip a cigarette in like embalming fluid, PCP or whatever the fuck it is, dippers. That's what they call them, a boat. And it makes them go crazy up here.
Yeah.
You never heard of this shit? I made mistake. My bad, Universe. I made mistake. You never heard of this shit, HB?
No, I mean, I definitely heard of it. I didn't know the slang for it though.
Yeah, let me see if I can find a video of this shit.
Apparently Barney knows about it. He said
Barney.
it's the love boat. The love boat.
That's right. Love boat. Barney, how long you been in this area? You know about love boat. Look
Barney,
at this shit.
I sent you the link too, Barney, in your IG.
Look at this shit, HB. It's off that love boat. It's in DC.
Oh shit, that nigga naked, huh? God damn.
They make it off that shit. It make them real hot. You know, look, this nigga trying. What you do? Pick up the car?
Damn.
Pick up the car, man.
That nigga booty naked, man.
They get real hot.
I'm a goddamn general. You understand me? Like my stuff.
Oh yeah, you gotta put that nigga down.
They be strong as hell too, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why they're afraid of them like that. You know what I'm saying? They get guns drawn.
You understand me? You white mother. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
That nigga growled at him. That nigga growled. Alright.
Get on the ground.
He's so strong though, HBC. He done took a taser. He's like, what did I eat it?
Do it now. On the ground.
Damn.
Back up. Back up. Hold on. One more.
Nigga.
Stay on the back down. Back up. Back up, Andrew. Get up.
Damn.
Take it down. Get his hand.
Arrest the naked nigga, man. God damn.
That's the love boat. That's that love boat. So you remember the guy HB that won the pedophile? That's the one that's smoking the boat. I ain't know he's smoking that boat. So
he be paying that rent though. He's still paying that rent.
bro, let me show you this. Let me show you this, HB. See if I can show it to you. Let me show you this shit right here. HB gonna blow your mind when I show it to you. I still have it. I know I still have it. Let me show it to you.
Barney said he needs some milk.
I think that's what they would be taking to get up off that shit.
Yeah.
Need some milk. Yeah, I got it. Let me see. Hey, how much time that guy said what he saying? 1 o'clock? HB.
Yeah. He said 1 o'clock. It's 12:11 your time now, so he got about 50 minutes.
Let me find this text for you, HB. I want to share this with you.
Damn, man.
So someone, I think it's a family. Now he works, right? But he has a family member, something that pays his rent.
Oh wow.
Apparently. And I'm gonna show you if I can find it. So the lady sent over like the payment one time.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, she had like over $100,000 in the bank, bro. Trying to see if I can find that picture. Yeah, she had like over $100,000 in the bank, bro, paying this guy's rent. And she made a mistake in sending. We got Latino for Trump up here. What's up, Latino? You want to talk about some of the topics we got up here today? You want to talk about some of the topics we got for today? We talked about Latino?
Yeah, this guy right here, man, he just got tased. I just wanted to say, this man pooped, came, and pissed on himself all at once.
I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, man. But yeah, that's that. He's on those dippers. What
is that?
I think it's I think it is embalming fluid.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, have you ever heard of this weed called purple haze?
Yeah, it's some old shit, right?
Right. Yeah, it's old shit, right? Back in the days, right? So there used to be a rumor that they used to lace that with embalming fluid. I don't know if that should be true or not. But
I mean, you can lace any weed or anything with embalming fluid, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've never